Okay, look what we've just picked up. A new Breakout in White Onyx Pearl. And to celebrate the 121st homecoming tour for Willie G Davidson, we're going to put the Willie G Collection. So some parts, we're going to head into Harley-Davidson headquarters where you can actually see the work being done. And we're going to transform a stock Breakout into something pretty cool. Okay, Future Pugs here, and we've got the 2024 Breakout, which we've decked out in the Willie G Collection. So I'm sure you've all seen a Breakout stock, so let's just go straight ahead and check out the new ride. Whoa, not that far forward. It was a few weeks ago now we picked up the 2024 Breakout, and after riding it around for just under a fortnight, we then rolled into Harley-Davidson's headquarters in Lane Cove to get a few modifications sorted. And with HD's 121st homecoming tour taking place this year, which is also celebrating Willie G Davidson and his amazing legacy, we thought, why not deck it out with some items from the Willie G Collection. Born in 1933 into one of the most famous motoring families in the world, Willie G Davidson's entry into the realm of motorcycles was nothing short of fate. As we know, his grandfather, Willie May Davidson, was one of the founders of the company in 1903, and his father was president from World War II to the 1960s. With Willie G's natural flair for art and design, he quickly proved himself as a professional designer and became the first design director of Harley-Davidson in 1963. This soon followed with his appointment in 1969 to Vice President of Styling. Over the next 50 years, he created a string of iconic designs that defined Harley-Davidson's factory custom motorcycles, including the 1971 FX Superglide, the FXS Lowrider in 1977, and the XLCR Sportster-based Cafe Racer in the same year. Willie G was also one of the HD executives who joined Vaughan Bills in buying Harley-Davidson back from parent company American Machine and Foundry, AMF, in 1981. He also showed he was a man of the people by attending rallies and rides all across the US during his years at the motor company, and played a huge role in building Harley-Davidson into the global success it is today. It was back in April of 2012 that Willie G announced his retirement, although he has remained involved as brand ambassador and in special design projects as the Chief Styling Officer Emeritus. He truly is a legend in his own right, and I think his famous quote says it all. I wanted to combine my interest in arts and design with my love for vehicles. I was born with gasoline in my veins and crayons in my hands. As you know, the Breakout has been one of HD's most popular models here in Australia since it was first released back in 2013. And even when it was discontinued from the US market, it still remained part of the model lineup here in Australia, illustrating the fact that the Breakout is still immensely popular down under. Obviously, HD soon realised their mistake as it returned to the American lineup last year. Now, if you've ridden a Breakout before, you know what to expect riding HD's fat-tired muscle cruiser. Even better now with the larger 117 cubic inch motor introduced last year, which pumps out 101 horsepower and 123 foot-pounds of torque. And of course has the larger tank, which not only holds more fuel, but also looks much better than the slimmer one from the 2022 model. Now the colour of the one we've got here on test is White Onyx Pearl, which is a brand new colour for the 2024 model year. And you'll probably agree that it looks striking with that sweet blend of white and chrome. And those roulette style wheels look awesome too, with the big 21 inch here at the front, along with the 18 inch at the rear, and that big 240mm tyre, which has always been the signature look of the Harley-Davidson Breakout. And as you've no doubt seen over the past few years here at Live to Ride, we've featured some wild custom Breakouts, especially considering it's such a great base to start with. But you can also make a few changes without busting the bank account, which is what we've done to this one that we've got on test. First up, we had the Derby and Tonomy covers replaced, along with the axle nut covers, front and rear, which all look great. We also fitted new grips and foot pegs for both the rider and pillion, along with the brake pad and gear shifter. Add to that the slimmed down mirrors, a sissy bar for a little extra comfort for the pillion, those slip-on street cannon mufflers, which don't really sound a lot louder, but do offer a slight lift in performance, and finally a Pro Street tuner to remap it all. And even though they're only subtle changes, they do make an impact and also differentiates your ride to all the stock Breakouts getting around town. Something else to take into account is that fitting these modifications isn't a huge job. Although having said that, it doesn't hurt to take it to your nearest HD dealership and get them to sort it all out. And it'll all be completed before you even finish your second beer at the pub. As you can see, like I said, we haven't gone all out, but instead just fitted a few items from the Willie G Collection to show you what's on offer from HD's parts catalogue. And like always, you can mix and match to suit your own preference. Although if I did end up owning my own Breakout, I'd definitely be fitting some of these parts. So if you are looking to add a few touches to your Breakout, get a copy of HD's parts catalogue and start transforming your ride today.